There's a level of strength the world can't measure, a place where your body may tremble, but your mind remains still, where the world screams chaos, yet inside, there is silence. It's a strength not born in comfort, but forged in the quiet moments when no one is watching. They call it the fearless mind. And to understand it, you must first meet the man who mastered it. The story begins. 400 years ago, a lone warrior walked toward his final duel. Miyamoto Musashi, 60 battles, never defeated. Yet this time he carried no armor, no polished blade, no fear. He arrived hours late, on purpose. The enemy waited, furious, pacing. But Musashi walked slowly, barefoot, carving a wooden sword from an oar. As he approached, his opponent's anger turned to confusion. How could a man look so calm while walking toward death? That calmness wasn't arrogance. It was freedom. Freedom from fear. Freedom from ego. Freedom from everything that controlled ordinary men. Musashi had reached the highest level of strength, not by mastering others, but by mastering himself. The discipline of emptiness. Musashi said, "You must understand the void. In that emptiness, there is power." We live surrounded by noise, distractions, opinions, endless motion. But when you remove what's unnecessary, you begin to hear your own mind again. Strength begins when you subtract, when you no longer depend on attention, comfort, or approval to feel complete. When nothing controls you, nothing can break you. The still mind. In combat, the weak fall long before the sword strikes. They lose in their thoughts, not their actions. Musashi called it Heijoshin, the still mind, the art of remaining unmoved when the world trembles. When insulted, he smiled. When threatened, he breathed. When surrounded, he stood still, waiting for the perfect moment. A still mind isn't emotionless. It's emotion mastered, directed, focused, like a blade. You don't need a battlefield for this. Every argument, every challenge, every stress is your chance to practice stillness. The death of ego. Ego is the weight that keeps your mind from flying. It needs praise. It fears judgment. It craves validation. Musashi walked alone, slept under bridges, trained with peasants. To the world, he looked lost, but to himself, he was free. He said, "Think lightly of yourself and deeply of the world." Ego seeks reputation. The warrior seeks repetition. Day after day, unseen, quietly refining. The strategy of not losing. Musashi didn't fight to win. He fought to not lose. It sounds small, but it's genius. When you focus on not breaking, you stop chasing perfection and start building consistency. If you don't quit, you haven't lost. If you don't panic, you haven't failed. If you stay calm, you stay in control. Every moment of endurance is victory in disguise. The fearless decision. Every warrior faces the wall of fear. The difference? The great ones walk through it. Musashi lived by Sutemi, total commitment, abandoning everything that held him back. When you stop protecting comfort, you start protecting purpose. When you no longer fear failure, you become unstoppable. The secret of courage is surrender, not to fear, but to destiny. The practice of presence. Even after battle, Musashi never relaxed. He trained his awareness, Zanshin, the abiding mind. The fearless mind stays awake even in peace, always alert, always humble. Mindfulness isn't living slow, it's living awake, feeling every breath, hearing every thought. Awareness is the shield that prevents regret. The modern warrior. You don't need armor or a sword. Your battlefield is every day. Distraction, temptation, fear. Every time you choose calm over anger, discipline over comfort, purpose over panic, you are training the fearless mind. The modern warrior doesn't conquer others. He conquers his impulses. The ritual of growth. Strength doesn't arrive in big moments. It builds in small rituals, day after day. Wake up early, train in silence, reflect with honesty. Repeat. Every quiet act of discipline is a declaration that you are becoming something greater. The final truth. Before his final duel, Musashi accepted death. That's why he couldn't be defeated. Because the man who has nothing to lose is the man who cannot be stopped. The fearless mind isn't about removing emotion. It's about mastering it. It's about building peace so deep, no storm can shake it. When you reach that level, you stop asking for an easier life and start developing the strength to handle a harder one. You cannot control the storm, but you can become the eye within it. The fearless mind, a way of life, a reminder that silence is stronger than noise. Discipline is deeper than comfort, and courage is born in stillness. Comment, fearless, if you're ready to walk this path.